What's going on, everybody? We are back for our second round and our final sealed hobby case. Boy, oh boy, it has been a fun release weekend. We have gone through, how many cases? 5, 6, 7, I think 9 cases we have ripped, and we have hit some bangers. Boy, oh boy, I hope we go out with style, the doctor of style, like Slick. That's how it goes. We got one final hobby case, and then the next product we are going to rip is going to be blaster cases for Topps Chrome. We have not gotten into any of that yet. And then subsequent during the week, I've still got loose boxes of hobby and jumbo. I'm thinking we'll do some mixers involving that. I've got a little finest still as well. I've got an awesome Bowman mixer ready for you guys with the Parlay Power Play. And I've been hanging on to 5-star, and it's time for us to rip some. I think it's about time to go. All right. What up, Paul? What's going on? Thanks for always joining. What's up, Blake? All right. It's 9:43 p.m. East Coast. Thanks, everybody, for your patience. Got to get Mama Parlay squared away, and here we go with the starting lineup. We got Jamie with the Diamondbacks, Michael Braves, Billy with the O's, Salem with the Red Sox, Alex Cubbies, Davidson White Sox, Sean with the Reds, Frank with the Guardians, William Rockies, Kevin with the Tigers, Stevie M with the Stros, Sean with the Royals, David with the Angels, Salem with the Dodgers, Mike with the Marlins, Jeremy Brew Crew, Ched with the Twins, Stevie M with the Mets, Chris M with the Yanks, Scotty C. A's, Chris M with the Phils, Joey with the Buccos, Ron with the Pods, Brandon Giants, Kevin with the Mariners, Kevin P. with the Cardinals, Justin with the Rays, Blake with the Rangers, Randy goes Jays, and Joey with the Nats. All right, guys, we got a whole case to get through. I think the case in our last break was probably the most off out of all of them, and it only contained a 1-of-1 printer plate, no big deal. That was probably the worst of all the cases, and it still had a 1-of-1 in it. So let's see if we can go crazy with the finale. We have not hit a Minions yet. I think it's about dang time. How about we roll? This is the case of hobbies. Let's see how we do, and you know how we started. Here at Parlay Breaks, we always start our breaks by first breaking that glass. Time to get the fighting gloves on. Are you ready to rumble? Here we go. Oh, and it is time to roll. Thank you, everybody, for being part of the break. Do me a favor, smash that like button. And as always, anytime you see a post from Parlay J, no matter what group it's in, I need you guys to do me a favor and always hit that like button on the post. And if you can share it, that would be amazing as well. Sharing and liking helps get this out to everybody so we can hang all together. Let's get into it, guys. You know who's starting out this case for us? Yeah, you know, the man, the myth, the legend himself, the master of the ladder match, Razor Ramon. Hey, yo. Good luck, guys and gals. The final blue tape rip. Here goes. Fresh hobby. Oh, yeah. Hobby works out nicely. All right, guys. You guys give me a number 1 through 12. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to set up the parlay stands. The first one that I see is going to be the box number we start out with. I hope we have a hard time determining who goes up in the top 10, because that means we have good problems tonight. Want to go out with a bang. Tonight, somebody is taking the Parlay Intercontinental title belt home. Who will it be? Blake says 12, so that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. very bottom. Making me work for it. All right. Let's get it rolling. Thank you, guys. Here we go. Hey, yo. Let's move this back a little bit so I don't knock the darn thing over. Moving on over. Empty box. All right, the very first super rip of the evening. Good luck, ladies and gents. What up, JC? Ms. Acuna herself is in the building. Thanks, everybody, for joining tonight for our final case break of the new product release debut. We have been ripping every night since release night on Wednesday. And boy, oh boy, it has been a lot of fun. Probably one of the top, I'd say this is number 2 out of all the products that get released every year. I still got to put Bowman Draft number 1. Topps Chrome probably number 2. Maybe Bowman Baseball number 3. I don't know. What would you guys rank your top 3 products every year? What do you wait for all year the most? Do you wait for Bowman Draft or do you wait for Topps Chrome? Or do you wait for Topps Chrome Update, actually? Now that might be number 3 because of all the chases that are in there. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Pull some heat for the people. Caminero. Could Caminero be the MVP buyback? Well, we start out with a Brave in the presence of Chase C. Get that Matty Olson, which is now the pink, to 250. That's going to go up on the stage Rooney quickly. Pink to 250. Good luck, guys. Let's see if we can get it right. Started right with our first auto being a color auto. Hopefully it was our first Murakami. And a DeGrami, Austin Hayes. Usually it's a base if it comes this late. Gavin Williams, negative. There's a Jack Kaggs. Base Rook. There's a Miz. Bobby Witt Jr. Could that be the MVP buyback? Judge. How about a Chase Burns base? So Burns headlined the hit of the break in the last case, and now he's starting it with a base. We're going to get a base. That's a good one. Going out to Cincy to Sean. Congrats, Sean. Basalo Skiing Machine. It is a Roman Anthony. And once again, we only get one number hit. So it's very interesting change. We saw that in our last case, but every case leading up to that, we had 2 numbered hits. So let's see if this case, does that mean we're going to get a superfractor in this one? Another 1 of 1? Update Chrome greater than Chrome. Ah. So Ron, is that your number 1 all year? Update? Remember when Topps Update was always the absolute best that you waited for all year, and then around like 2022, Topps kind of ruined Update, and it lost all its mystique. And now they introduced, I should say, the debut patch, and it brought Topps Update, Chrome Update, as it were, back to life. Now it is a monster release that we wait for because it's got all the best of the rookies from throughout the year, although doesn't have the true rookies. It's got the rookie debuts in there of guys from the earlier set. But oftentimes there is a rookie or 2 that got called up after opening day who gets his initial rookie in the update set, although Topps has been in a mode of holding those guys out for Series 1 for the next year. I don't think they should do that all the time. I think they should leave. Like, if you remember back to 2018 update, Acuna, I mean, back then it was Acuna, and it was supposed to be Gleyber Torres. And was it Soto? Soto? I remember Soto was not in the same set as Acuna. At any rate, good luck, guys. Here we go. Starting out with a pink yelly, so we are following the same pattern so far. Pink. And are we going to get a base now is the question. Interesting double pattern. There's a Churio Prism. We've noticed two distinct patterns. Yep, Mason Barnett, base auto. Two very distinct patterns with the hobby cases that we've opened. When you get an auto first, early, that's usually a good sign. When you get a high number early, that means you're getting a base auto next. And that means you may be in for like 4 base autos in the case, as opposed to the 10 that we got in our first 2 cases. So interesting to watch and observe. And we are Nathan Church to 199. Going to the Cardinals to Kevin. So the Cardinals continue from the last case. Jack Tags. Grant Taylor. Jonathan Rook. James Wood. There's a Savage and a JJ and a Tatis. Wild Style. What up, Mike? 10 non-base. That sounds like a band name. 10 non-base. Interested in that Burns if someone wants to sell. Dylan is in for it. Who got the Burns yellow auto in the last break? Who had Cincy? Who won the belt? Let me check. Empty. The current belt holder. What, did I close it? Cincinnati was Rooster. Rooster taking the belt. How can I forget? Cincinnati tends to be a Rooster from time to time. Rooster is big Reds fan. Thanks everybody for joining. Hey, do me a favor, smash the like button down below. And if you could share this feed, that would be pretty darn cool too. I would greatly appreciate it. That helps us get this out to everybody. And anytime you see a post from Old Parlay, especially when it's in the Preferred Collectors Network, if you can like it, share it, that helps us grow. I greatly appreciate it. Seconds off from the Reds earlier. Oof. It's always tough. They went really Topps Chrome. They've been going fast and furious. So we've definitely got more Chrome coming. This, however, is the last hobby sealed case. We will be doing sealed blaster cases, which we have not yet ripped. So curious to see what the pattern is for the blaster cases. We've got, I think, 3. There's your Savage. Randy going you Savage hunting. Oh, we're seeing the same pattern. Christian Campbell to 199. Going out to Salem with Boston. So does this mean we're in for another base auto? There's the Pujols Perspectives. Man, that first hobby case that we ripped was crazy. All color autos. I think I see a yellow peeking through. Oh, we got the Sammy Basallo Ultraviolet. What's going on? And that is not numbered. Wow, that is a beautiful, beautiful looking card. Holy moly. So, how many are in the set? The ultraviolet. looks great this year. A 15 card set, 1 in 1,500 packs for a basalt, for an ultraviolet, and it's either base or super this year. 15 card set. That is a sweet one. Man, they made this look really nice. Going out to Billy. I'm sure Billy's gonna be digging that. Congrats, Billy. Man, they improved the ultraviolet look this year, that's for sure. Previously, it was just like the big head. Not anymore. And our auto, it's a Gilberto Hernandez yellow rookie auto to 275. Going to the Marlinos to Mike. Congrats, Mike. So I think with this pattern that we see now with the ultraviolet hitting, I think we're going to get another big insert. There's a Connor. We shall see. Okamoto and Corbin Wild Style. And that does it for this box. Boy, that's a nice way to start it. Here we go. Next box. Box number 4. You got it, Mikey. Marlins have been pulling very well. They've been a very good value pick in this product for the number of ink and numbered hits that at least we've seen in our breaks. Perhaps you guys have seen this in other breaks as well. It's always interesting to see what the patterns look like. I'm a broken record when I say that. Very important to watch breaks, even if you don't participate, so you can gauge your strategy on entering a break. Sometimes, if you're not just PCing a single team and you're trying to just hit something, ink or numbered, and trying to find the value, well then it definitely makes sense to watch breaks and see how those cases, no pun intended, break, which direction, and what patterns come out. We have detected 2 patterns already, just in the cases we've ripped. All right. Good luck, guys. And it's a Soto Perspectives. Frank Thomas on the Chrome Home Rivals. Bewitt Jr. Crizzy. And we've got a Dalen Lyle blue to 150. So all the color hits ring true in this product. Going to the Nats to Joey. Roman throwback. Rookie. Oh, I think that's... Oh, that was just backwards. 3-9. I don't think that's anything. Nope. That was random. Just a backwards card. Nothing to it. Jonah Tong. Negative. And there's our first Jordan. Potential MVP buyback right there. Probably the highest probability. There's Agustin Ramirez, Doyle, and Duran. And our auto is going to be a base Peyton Tolley. Nice one going to Salem. Salem taking the Tolley rookie auto. Solid prospect. There's an Eldridge. I guess no longer a prospect, solid rookie. Made it up to the big leagues very, very quickly. All right, let's get back to the color auto binge that we started out with on our first couple of cases. Empty. right. Good luck, guys, as we rip box number 5 of this, our final hobby case. '26, the rookie class has been absolutely incredible. In our top spot, Sammy Basallo. Kind of crazy because we were just singing the praises, it feels like a minute ago, for Adley Rutschman, the catcher, young catcher for the Orioles, but boy, oh boy, he just fell by the wayside, and gotta wonder what's going to be next for him. Sammy Basallo is the next big thing. He got called up pretty quickly. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Jacob Wilson, negative. Brandon Lau, let's see the auto first. That's usually a sign of good things. Another Jordan. Potential 20 spot. Painter, and another Tatis image variation. So we got this in our last case as well. Going to San Diego to Ron. Congrats, Ron. O'Neal Cruz. Nick Kurt, so good perspectives. Could go for a nice super right now. There's a McGonigal Prism. He's been tough to come by. Andrew Alvarez is the base auto. So we got another base auto. Going to Joey with the Nats. Nick Kurt's so good. Shota Imanaga. Brett Beatty. And that's going to do it for this box. Adley's been doing good. They've been kind of like platooning lately, right? I haven't caught the Orioles lately to keep an eye on their lineup. Padres super incoming. Could it be? I guess we have to hope it's not your favorite Padre in this product, though, Ron. Empty box. So. All right, this box brings us to the halfway point. Thank you guys, as always, for being part of the break. Here we go. Bragley Rainbow. On your fantasy team, the reason you know that? That's a good reason. Justin will take a Rays super. Let us see. Well, there's a Jacob Mizorowski, and that is a short print image variation. So finally we're getting a Jacob sighting, and I'm wondering if that may top the Basallo. First big Mizorowski we've hit going to Jeremy. He has been tough to come by as well. There's a Cags. Congrats to Jeremy. So our Murakami, Stanton, Ritter, and a Jonah Tong rookie auto, teal to 199. Or is that aqua, actually? I'm mixing up now with the advent of teal. I am completely lost in space with everything. It's the aqua. So a nice Mets hit going to Stevie Mosca. Congrats, Steve. Love seeing the numbered autos. There's a Mizorowski. Paredes. Oh, Shohei on the World Series. Oh my goodness. World Series at night. Shohei. What are these comping for? No way. Hold on a second. Hold on. There is one that is up to $2,000. No way. Oh my goodness gracious. This is like a $2,000 to $3,000 card. What? Holy moly, going to Salem. Oh my goodness. I knew this comp was gonna rock, but I didn't know it was gonna rock this well. The last sale was $322.99. Oh my god, I can't even talk. $32.99. Holy cow, 1 in 1,700 hobby packs on the Shohei World Series at night. That is insanity. Oh my goodness gracious. Congrats, Salem. Taking a big bopper home. My, oh my, oh my. I don't know that anyone's beating that for the belt tonight, but we certainly are going to try. I wouldn't mind going super fractor to top it. Holy cow. Colson on the wild style. My goodness. I knew those were selling well, but I didn't realize that well on the Shohei. Wow. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Every Ohtani is just out of this world. All right, that's the halfway point, and what a way to reach it. So you see what I mean, guys? That's the pattern. I said that we were probably going to get another insert, like a big insert, because you see more base. It seems like Topps compensates with the big inserts, and we got that nice Basallo, and now, whew, the Ohtani. Wow. Most supers won't top that. Yeah, you're right. Bless me with a break spot, Salem. Where is Salem? Salem just getting back into the mix, too, a couple of breaks ago. My, oh my. Congrats, Salem. What a monster. We're only halfway through the break. So the way that I kind of see the pattern, yeah, it is kind of rare, 1 in like 1,700 packs. It is a small insert checklist, but still that is, and that's not graded. That's raw. Oh, this little ultraviolet? Oh, that's yours, my friend, Billy. Sammy Basallo, ultraviolet. For you, my man. Congrats. He did hold the top spot just until Ohtani Nuke came into play. My goodness. Talk about going out with a bang on the last case, and hopefully we can complement with something. Look at that. There's another Ohtani. Why not? I think we may see a Minions in this one. I'm just kind of getting the feeling like there's going to be one more insert. There's a Bryce Matthews pink rookie. Going out to Houston. Goes to Steve. Congrats, Steve. Connor Griffin refractor. Maybe we start with a Connor and we finish with a Connor. Our first case was that incredible Connor auto to 5. Look at the giant thumbprints on this. Can you see that? Look at these thumbprints all over it. What the heck is that all about? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 thumbprints all over this bad boy. What the heck? Who was messing with that? Bob Seymour on the rookie auto. So it's going to be a base auto. Oh, there's Salem. My goodness gracious. Salem checking in at the right time. Look at that bad boy. Congratulations, Salem. Huge. Soderstrom, I don't think we want to know. I don't think so. I mean, that was weird, those thumbprints. And an Acuna Perspectives. Caminero, Prizzy. Come on, one more crazy insert. Bartolo Colon, Diamond Moments. That's a funny one. James Wood, Jack Kaggs, and Horton. All right. Here goes. We can see it on our end. Nuts. Empty box. I think that the chat is on such a delay, the comments, it's funny. All right. Good luck, guys. 5 boxes to go. Thank you guys all for being part of the break. Those of you in the break, thank you. Those of you watching, thank you. Yes, sir, that is a Ms. SSP. All yours, Jeremy. Finally got ourselves our first Ms. hit of Chrome. We didn't get any autos, anything of that nature yet. It's been tough to come by the big guys. We haven't gotten a Schlittler, a Mizorowski. We haven't gotten JJ Inc. We just finally got a JJ numbered. No McGonagall anything. So the big chases, like, I'm kind of wondering if they held them out in large quantity at the beginning and they're going to add them into the later cases. We've definitely seen Topps do that in the past. And a green starting early, green to 99, Carlos Correa. Is that a short print? No. 5-9. Whoops. No, it's not. And we see a blue coming right behind it. That could be a good sign that it's a little ink. Mookie Betts. It's not, but it's a purple Jackson Chourio to 75. Going to Jeremy as well. So a couple Brewer hits in the early going. Congrats to Jer. See what our auto is going to be. And it's another Gilberto Hernandez. Numbered to 250 this time. Pink. Going to Mike. So Mike getting a pair of Gilberto. Yellow and a pink. Congrats, Mike. Talk about collation. There's a Judge. Looks like we're giving up on Judge. Is that another thumbprint? That's another thumbprint. What the heck? Only one on that one. Sal Stewart. And here's the EMI to 250. That is so weird. Why would there be thumbprints on those cards? Pristine machine. Just want a Rays card that makes it into the top 10. Let's see. There's still time. Nick Kurtz. Judge Man. JJ, a Soto. Wild Style. What a case. The comps on Ohtani, the latest one was like 3,200. Sold comp. It was a best offer, so actually I didn't look at it on 130 point. It may be slightly lower. But with Ohtani, you don't know. So, I mean, I would, with it listed as best offer sale, I would probably put this card anywhere between 2,500 and 3,500 at this point. I thought I saw one listed for 3,600. I'll have to go back and look again, but whew. And some of the other cards too, they're going in the hundreds. They're obviously not as advanced as Ohtani's are, but crazy. First PSA 10 gonna hit 8K. Yeah, I would not be surprised, Justin. I mean, we're talking raw going for 3. Now, granted, it's still early in the release, but question is, does that apply to Ohtani anymore? Because his cards are just in an echelon of their own. Got one coming. Maybe a Griffey is due up next. We haven't had a big legend auto, so we may be really due for one. Early going, I think we had a Ripken, and I think that was the only one we had. Good luck, guys. Next box. And it is a Dylan Cease to 199, so we're continuing with the pattern of the color early first. Colson. Max Fried. Still waiting for a Schlittler, too. Andrew Morris, refractor auto to 499. That is a Twins hit to Ched. Congrats, Ched. JJ Base. There's the Connor. And Luke Weaver is going to be the green to 99. Another Mets hit to go along with that Jonah. And a Shohei likely buyback following that as well. Adding to the scoreboard for Salem. I think we have one more big hit left in this case. PCA on the Wild Style. Yeah, it is very interesting how we could kind of tell where it was going early. Because we saw those base autos and the numbers running first, and we got one of the big inserts, it seems the collation is that it'll add in a second big insert, and I'm thinking potential for a third, or it's going to be a big auto at the end. And let's see too, because we've been opening the hobby cases, leaving the boxes in the same position. So out of the very last box, which we do turn them upside down. So that would actually be the first box if you're just opening it like a new case and opening the top first. We may have a big auto in the last box. So let's see. Started sleeving and top loading everything with Ohtani on it. No real selling. Yep, same here. Every single Ohtani, even base paper. Cards that you would think would go for $250, 50 cents. I mean, base paper Ohtanis are probably selling for like $2 a pop. Who knows, maybe even more. All right. There goes. The Miz refractor rookie. Schlittler. What? What? The stamped MVP Ohtani too? 2025 Ohtani stamped to 199. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy cow, what the heck are these going for? Salem taking it down. Wow. Oh my gosh. Are any of these, are there any sold? There's 1,000 sold comp on one of them. Best offer. Maybe less. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy cow. I don't know the print run on the, you mean this Ohtani, Salem? I don't know the print run on that, but the odds were like 1 in 1,700 hobby packs. Wow. We are going wild right now. Dodgers roaring back. A buyback body slam. Yeah, that's a 1K buyback, right? I think that's a 1K buyback. What's crazy is if that card, all right, ready for this? This is the crazy part. I think that's a 1K buyback if I remember right. But if it didn't have the 1K buyback on it, you got to believe that this card is going to outsell this card, right? There's only 199 of them. We don't know how many there are of these yet. We could do the math and do it. But stamped MVP of this, I would think would be more than the World Series at night card, no? But because they put the $1,000 bounty on it, there's a Bradley Rodriguez. There you go, Ron, of course. Because they put the bounty on it, I think that's a big limiter in the value. Wow. Holy cow, this is Skeens refractor. What an Ohtani case. Grant Taylor, negative. And there you go, another Ohtani buyback. Why not? Add a 20 spot. Chase Dollander, refractor. That's what I'm saying, Ron. I think that's worth more than the bounty. I think it should be. I see the most recent sale, just looking quickly, there's a Koufax Diamond Moments. It was 1,000 best offer, so it may have been slightly under. But if that bounty wasn't there, I think that card goes higher than 1,000. Craziness, craziness. So congrats, Salem. Wow. Got so excited I went upside down there. So, I think I called that too, didn't I? I don't know if we can call that an insert, but that is one more biggie. So I think that's how it goes. I think that's the pattern we're seeing. Donate your base buybacks here. The fourth Bradley in 6 cases. I think where there is a Bradley, there is a big hit. He's kind of like parasitic to the big hits. Should we call it that? Like a Pleco. $285 print run on the World Series at night. Wow. So I mean, thank you, Assad. So all the more reason, right? If there's 285 of these and 199 of these, why is this going for 3 and this only going for 1? Because of the bounty. That's it. This probably is a $4,000 card if there's no bounty. Put it on the board. We aren't done yet. That is true. But So here comes the question. The bounty does end. Well, the buyback, not bounty, the buyback. The buyback ends. After the buyback, will it shoot up? That's the question. So you have to make a determination, Salem. You're going to have to make a choice. Are you going to do the buyback $4,000, inevitably, if he wins the MVP? Or are you going to hold it and see if it continues to rise? Kept your base buyback Ohtani's last year, sold them for 40 recently. Oh. Well, there you go. There is the tested theory proven. Ron, thank you. Oh, I think I see gold. Could it be another Ohtani? There's a Murakami. Let's get a Murakami going. J-Ram, Bartolo Colon. Gold diamond moments numbered to 50. Going to Stevie M. Steve taking another Mets hit. Ultraviolet is 215 print run. Wow. 199, a 250, a 150, a 99. I thought it was just one numbered set. I could totally be wrong. I thought they were all 199 because there weren't that many stamped, but you could be right. I always forget my buyback rules. There's Zach Cole, negative. Judge Man, throwback. Come on, one more big one before we split. We are loving this, Tops. Another Herberto Hernandez. 3 Herberto Hernandez autos. And of course the Bragley is here. Man, Tops is crazy with this collation. Going to Mike. Congrats, Mike. 3 autos of the same gentleman. It's kind of making me think we may have, maybe, I would say a 30% probability of getting one last big hit. Now let's see. There's a Koufax that is home. Now, the theory about the last box, which inevitably would be the first box because it would be on the top of the case when you open it. This has had the best hit in, I think, the last couple of cases. Definitely in the last case. Let's see. For real 3. Yep. Let's see if this pattern holds true and we get a big auto out of this one. I need to go to the Topps factory and start to shake things up a bit. Good luck, guys. Like Vince McMahon, it's time to shake things up a bit. Let's see if the pattern holds. Very interesting what we have witnessed in this case tonight. Not only has it been a monstrous Ohtani rout, but we got some other top names as well. Ultraviolet Basallo, Mizorowski on the short print. Couple of really nice youngster autos, all pitchers. Tong, Burns, and Tolley. And 3 Herbertos. Redemption is the call. Ha-ha. Let's see. All right, let's see. Pattern recognition. That's what it's all about here. That's what it's all about in life, actually. But even more so when we're ripping cases. All right, good luck, guys. A lot of chrome dust coming out here. Good luck. Let's see. We're going to get the color early. Mookie Betts. We did, and it's another Basallo. Green Wild Style, which we got a Green Wild Style Basallo in the last case, too. So that goes to Billy. Could that bode well for a big walk-off? There's a Cags. There's a Murakami. Cal Raleigh. And a JJ short print. Oh my goodness gracious. JJ short print hitting as well. going out to Kevin. Great googly moogly. We are going wild right now. And we still got our auto. Will the pattern hold? Are we going to get... I think it's going to be a white auto to 30. That's my guess. Or a refractor auto. Let's see. Wow, JJ showing up. Can we go McGonigal? It is a Chromographs Kirk Gibson. 19 out of 25. How about that for a wild finish auto? Chromographs are hard to hit. And what do you know? It's a Dodger. It's going to Salem. That is incredible. Chromographs Kirk Gibson to finish this one off. We still have cards left, obviously, but that's our last auto. Oh my goodness gracious. And the odds, I believe, were the odds on the chromographs. Let's see. The odds on the orange chromograph, 1 in 9,600 packs. Salem, go buy a lotto ticket. This is a Dodger case all the way. Is that a Marte short print? No, I don't think so. It's not. I mean, we could be in store for one more something. I think radiating rookie Imai as well to finish it off. Got the vibes, and we hit the radiating rookie to Stevie M. Wow, just for good measure. My, oh my. Sheesh. So that first box, which is our last box, first box on the case, last box in the break because of how I opened it, continues to be the banger. So wow, we have detected patterns, and that is going to do it. Congrats, Salem. Romped his way into the title belt. And don't go anywhere, guys. We are doing one more break credit giveaway for everybody on the live. So stay here and get ready, because I've got a question for you for the Mama Parlay giveaway for anybody on the live. The first person to answer the question correctly will take a $10 break credit. Are you ready? And remember, the first, you always see your own comments first, so I will shout out who I see first. Belt to Braggley, of course it is. All right, the question for a $10 break credit for anybody on the live is, who was the National League MVP in 1988 after leading the Dodgers to a World Series championship with a hobbled leg? Was it Kirk Gibson, Darryl Strawberry, and Mike Scioscia? And I promise you, I picked these trivia questions before the break. Who was the National League MVP in 1988 after leading the Dodgers to a World Series championship with a hobbled leg? Was it Kirk Gibson, Darryl Strawberry, or Mike Scioscia? Ron says Gibson. That's right, it was Kirk Gibson. And I promise you, I picked this before we opened the case. How crazy is that? We got a Kirk Gibson auto, and it is a Dodgers case. So, Ron, you got yourself a $10 break credit. Congratulations. Wow, what a finale on the case. That was insane. Image variations are 950, SPs are 95. Woo! Oh, did I get, let's see. This one is 752. And the Mizorowski is 752. Woof! Wow. All right, we're going to recap it. How poetic was that? I picked Kirk Gibson for the the question, and we hit a Kirk Gibson auto that's one in nearly 10,000 packs. That's wild. I can't wait to look at the comps on some of these. All right, well, we know that Salem took the belt. Let's see what everybody else got with this insane case to finish it off. And first, actually, let's do the potential buybacks. I think it was 2 and 2. Yep. 2 and 2. So it's 2 Ohtanis, 2 Jordans are going to lead the way as our possible buybacks. And here we go on the recap. Thank you guys again for being part of this absolutely wild break. Yelly, oh, I didn't even realize this was the bookend Yelly. 1 out of 250. Basalo to 99 rookie. Diamond Moments Cologne gold to 50. Olsen 250. Luke Weaver 99. Dylan Cease 199. Imai to 250. Churio to 75. Carlos Correa 99. Bryce Matthews 250. Nathan Church 199. Dalen Lyle 150. Tatis on the short print. Image variation. Christian Campbell 199. Mason Barnett rookie auto. Let's get them all together. Gilberto Hernandez triple hit. Yellow rookie auto 275. Yellow rookie auto 250 and a base. Of course, the Bragley Rodriguez. Andrew Morris to 499. Seymour auto. Alvarez auto. And then our hit of the break. That's the heavyweight belt. If I had a heavyweight belt, we'd bust it out for this one, that's for sure. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate you being part of it. Peyton Tolley, rookie auto. Chase Burns, rookie auto. The Mizorowski, image variation, short print. The Radiating Rookies, Imai. The Chromographs, orange to 25, Kirk Gibson. The J.J. Weatherholt, man, he's got a serious look on his face. Rookie image variation, short print. Sammy Basalo on the ultraviolet. Jonah Tong, rookie auto to 199. The Shohei stamped 2025 MVP buyback to 199. And the hit of the break, the insane World Series at night. Shohei Ohtani. Call it a 3K comp. My, oh my. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it. That was fun. Boy, I got a lot of sorting to do to get these cards out to you guys. So there may not be a break tomorrow just because I'm probably going to be sorting cards all day. But I'll try my best maybe to get even a small break in if I can late at night. Whew, that'll do it, guys. Thank you for your patience with the timing on the break. Mama Parlay thanks you as well. And always remember, do something good for someone else. It always comes back to you. And until next time, it's your boy, Parlay J, saying take care, spike your hair. We will see you next time. Goodbye and good night. Bang.